Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's the Flatmaggot here coming to you with another £50 buy-in How Far Can I Go video. We're up to session 4 now, 3 out of 3 wins so far. How are we going to do this time? Let's find out. Okay maggots, let's get into it. Quick recap on the balance. It's 577 rolled over from the previous session. We're just going to get straight into it, make a bet. Looking for a standard tier layout. Let's get the picture right as well. So my bet basically is based on the last 13. Let's get that view right again. God, my haste to get into it. So the bet is a tier bet, purely based on the last 13 numbers that you see up the rail at the top of the statistics there. I didn't do what I normally do. Is what I normally tell you to do is to watch it for a bit before you start. I've just jumped straight in with both feet, and my play is based on the last 13 numbers that have come out. Looks like there's a tier bias at the moment, so that's what I've gone with. We've gone with a very basic tier layout. We're just going to build on that. Hopefully we'll get a little run at it. Okay, that was pretty good. 10 and 1 at 11. Maybe that should be our primary. Let's put a little bit more on that. That's what we're going for. Looks like 11's been hit a few times too, so yeah, I'm good with that pick. In our section again. Let's just fill this out a little bit more. I gotta admit, when I'm playing tier, I do favour a set of numbers, and those are 27, 13, 36, 11 and 30. So whenever those numbers are hot, I do like to play them. 27, there you go. That's good. Again, let's just fill these out a little bit more. Tidy it up. We're looking for a continuation hit here to support us. Big fat 0. Let's put up that on, but just have a look, see what's hot and what's not. Still in favour of tier. Gone against us again. Not great. Let's go again. 2 bullets on the trot. Might need to think about changing if we take another one. But everything, look, all the hot numbers on TR side of the wheel, so we don't want to be too hasty. We've just taken a 3rd bullet. Like I say, we mustn't be too hasty because this dealer's been hitting that side of the board. Now this particular table that I play on, you do see the same dealers on there, so you do remember dealers and how they deal. And this last year, she's quite consistent, she's quite good. 34. I looked at 34. 34 was hitting quite a bit. Let's just take a look at that again. Yeah. Just top that up maybe. Just based on the numbers she's hit so far, I think we've got a good chance of her hitting our primary number before she has to get off. There we go. She's hit it. 117. Nice little hit. Right. Let's hope for the repeat. Let's just fill in the gaps here. We need to look at propping up the neighbours' bets as well, but do that for the skip if this doesn't hit. Followed by a big fat 0. Filled out the neighbours' bets like we said we would. Looking for a skip. 11 of the neighbours. Not enough wind in its sail, but still managed to get into our section. That's like a supporting bet. Come on. Ah. We will wobble. Was in our section for a brief moment and wobbled back out. Add a bit to 20. Maybe we might hit the skip. $5.90. We're a little bit up. And we did hit the skip. There you go. We keep seeing that pattern. The skip comes out a lot. Again, obviously it doesn't work every time, it's not guaranteed, but it's a speculative bet. I only put a little bit on there, come up, so this helped us. $34. That's the reason why we topped it up. $20, skip. Are we going to skip again? Is this going to be a double skip? We've left the bet on. Oh, I did think about maybe doing its neighbours too. A bit slow there. No, 35. A lot of time when it hits 35, 28, around that side of the board, it returns an 11. So we're hoping for it to hit somewhere around there. 11 and its neighbours, come on. Oh, that side of the board, not quite. 25. Covered our bet. Come on, Tia. Come on, keep going. 24. Keep going. Just outside our section. We're kind of getting a game. We're neither here or there. We're still in front a little bit. 3. I mean, if anything, we're making a little bit of progress. Nothing spectacular. But we're not chewing on a whole load of bullets. We are staying afloat. What are we, 15 minutes into the game? Early days yet. Oh, not quite. A 1.5 for £45. So that's like 15-16 quid advance. A couple like that. That covers a bet. We want to hit a couple more like that. And then hit our primary, and then we got reason to think about wrapping it up. I mean, even if we wrapped it up right now, we're ahead. 13. Ooh. Nice. Staying over that side. 13-11 combo. Are we going to see it? Just going to up that a little bit. Could go back into 6. 27. Anywhere over that side. Oh, he'll bounce back. Look for a skip. Now, did you see that? Just after you spun the wheel, she made a gesture with her hands. Now, someone asked me, what does that mean? Ah, total opposite side of the wheel. So yeah, they do that way. That's just to say, no more bets. It's, I mean, online it tells you, you have a countdown to get your bet on. It says place your bets. That's what that green bar is. And then there's a countdown, and then when it reaches like 2, that's it. You can't get any more bets on. But when she waves her hands just like that, that's what the dealer does on a proper table in a casino. The croupier will wave their hands like that and say no more bets, and then any bet that you put down on the layout after that is a no bet. $22 repeat. Any chance of doing that on 11? Let's just trim that a little bit. That's 3 on the bounce. We are back down to where we started now. $22 again. Really? Don't see that very often. There's a treble. Did we see one in the last session? I can't remember now without looking back, but something in my mind says we saw treble last time. But if not, there's our first treble. If whoever was on that number, they would have earned some money. But it's all voicing at the moment. Our bet's a little bit elevated because we've upped our bet on a lem. Four losses like that, that's £120 gone there. Let's just trim that back a bit. I think it's biasing towards avoiding zero game. Do we stick with it? Oof! Oh, just out. Do we stick with it? Look at that. You've eaten a whole revolver's worth. Now we're best part of £100 down. Are we heading towards our first loss? No, not yet. Come on. We drew a couple. Two and 8, 10. Put a bit of extra on 10, bit of extra on 8 for a repeat. We're hoping. Are we starting to see? Is this developing into a seesaw game like the last one? Is that 31? Just outside of our section. Thirty-ones are back to front 13, so we put a little extra on that. If you're wondering what I was doing. Oh, not good. 7 out of the last 8 I've been voicing. Oh, our dealer's off. Let's see what happens with this, lads. Oh, almost left us with a win. I mean, a big win. We hit 36. She almost left us with by hitting our primary number, and that would have put us back up there. And we would be having a bit of a seesaw game. Let's see what this last does. We've no idea what she's going to do. We need to be a little bit tentative, but our bet's up there. Let's see what happens. Come on. Oh, bounce back out of our section. In and then out. Are we going to try again? Look, that's the box bet, 31. Repeat, skip, box, close the box. As we're not betting it, it make no difference, but just pointing it out. Let's go again, back to front, 31. Are we going to hit 13, somewhere around there? Come on. Show us your game. Only just in. 475. Come on, let's go again. What was our previous 446, was it, from our previous session? We're teetering on the point of wiping out our previous profit from session 3. We're going to risk wiping out the profit from session 2 even. Okay, let's get a bit further into our section now. A bit 2 on the chart. Let's just see where this goes. If it keeps on going against us, then again we need to think about a stop loss somewhere that we can call our cut-off point and just call it a day. Okay, we're in again, 3 for 3. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Oh. Keeps bouncing back, hitting the edges and going back into the other side of the wheel. We're coming up to half an hour. Come on. 13, that'll do. So from 35, I've always said, like, it goes back over that section. 11 of its neighbours. 13 is one of them. It's over that side. Come on. We're going to get our 13-11 combo. We've yet to see it. I keep going on about it. We've yet to see it. Don't go back into 35. Goes back over that side of the wheel though. In for the skip. Let's just bolster everything. Remember the 5 numbers I said I favour? So we've just added to each one of those. 27, 13, 36, 11, 30. Come on. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Let's trim these back again now. Tidy this all up. Oh, didn't get a chance to do that one because we were so close to the bets closing there. If I'd taken it off, it'd have been uncovered. And sure as eggs are eggs, it'll hit it. It's strange when things like that. When you don't play it, that's when it hits your number. Okay, 23. Let's trim this down to the bare essentials. Are we going to see it make the jump to tier like last time? Let's hope so. We're 200 down. 13, look, exactly the same as before. 35, 13, 35, 13. Let's hope. It's a good job we couldn't take our bet off. Look at that. So, let's hope it's not a 22. Let's hope our 13-11 combo comes out. Come on. Show everyone. Ooh. 6, that'll do. Let's keep going. $13 on a skip. At this point, I think if we hit our primary number, we call it a day. $31, not quite. $31.13. This would be the box bet as well. More reason to bet it. Go on. No. 31 repeat. A lot of repeats. I think we'll just leave it like it is. Is a treble going to come in? I hope not. Flipping heck, almost next door to it. Almost saw 2 trebles in the same session. Okay, let's trim that back out. I should have trimmed 13 as well. If you're not on the ball, you know that 15 seconds doesn't doesn't give you a whole load of time. Okay, 33. We're in the right section. Keep that up. Bounce back. 17. That's one time when the bounce has gone in our favour, because that was well out of our section and it caught an edge and bounced back into our section. There you will take it. $27. Next to 13. That would have been nice. Come on, 13 this time. Oh, no. No lucky bounce this time. Let's trim 13. Add a bit to 27. Looking for the skip. That went down like it was like a magnet was drawing it in. So our balance is plateaued at a slightly lower level at the moment because we took all those bullets earlier on. But since then, we have managed to stay on a bit of an even key. Maybe I've just jinxed it by saying that. We're talking about stop losses. I do have in mind if we drop below 300 from where we started, that'll be our stop loss. Our stop loss is going to be around about 270, 275 say. So we need to keep an eye on that. Stop. Oh, don't bounce all the way back. 18. No. Not a lot going on this game. It must be due a hit. $34. Oh, 11's gone stone cold. So it says it's still one of the hottest numbers in the last 100 spins, but there's been quite a gap since we last hit it. I think it's going to be one of those games again. Oh, I've got the skip on 18. Come on. We've only got a couple of spins left at this rate. 34 maybe. Skip on 34. And the neighbours 17. I want to put a bit on 25 really, but one. Ooh, 13. Okay, that's kept us afloat. Well, at least 13's hitting. Maybe do we need to swap from 11 to 13? Because in the time that we've been chasing 11, 13 has come up 3 times, I think. But now it's a case of like, do you dare take it off? That's what I'm thinking in my head, because we've played it for so many spins. Back into 18. Is that right? 18 with a skip, a double skip. We're seeing it all now. How about a skip on 13? Got it. There it is. Nice one. 13, 11 combo. After 13, 11's not far behind. First time we've seen it, to be honest, but but it happens quite regular, that one. I do like that one. And we got it. That's put us right back in the running again. Come on. This is our time. This might be our little window of opportunity here. Let's see what hits next. Go on. Oh! 36. Split the two biggest bets. Oh, either one of those would have done it. Let's go for the skip on 11. Come on. We're hitting our little run now. This might be our lot. We're getting on in the session at the moment. Come on. Oh, not quite. We needed a supporting bet there, or supporting hit. Oof. What do we do here? We go again. Same bet. Let's trim this maybe. This will be a box hit on 11. We get it. 13. I'm happy with 13 again. we can hit 36. Come on, in that area. Ooh, oh, swung away from it. That looked promising. It swung away from it. Let's go again. 637. So it is a bit of a seesaw game. This we are back to what we were on earlier on. I'm mindful about the time because go on. 13 was the number. We should have stuck with 13 all along instead of going for 11, but now that we've hit it, 13-11 combo again. Let's try it. Let's press a little bit. So our bet has been as big as it's ever been in the past, up until now. Go on. Ooh, 27. Almost a 13. This heart, we're having our little run at the moment, so I think this is our... let's go back. We're getting our little run. And I think after this we ought to call it. As soon as it starts to go cold. 29, might go back to 27. Let's trim everything up so it's not such a big bet. Let's see where it lands. 22. Okay, so we've done the repeat and the skip. Let's trim these up. Let's have one more go. I think what we'll do, I couldn't get 27 off. I think what we'll do is that we'll let's see if we hit a continuation. Yeah. So let's do this. I think we've had our run now. We'll just play this out. As soon as we don't hit a number, that's where we'll call it. If it hits another continuation, great, we'll just carry on. So that means we'll just add a little bit more to what we've got in the moment. If we're really lucky, we'll hit a primary again, but I doubt it. Let's just see what this does. Yeah, 18. Nah, that's it. We'll call it there, I think. I think what we'll do is we'll just watch it for a couple more spins and see where it would have gone. See if we did the right thing. I think so. Just going by previous games and experience. We struggled a little bit there today again. I mean, it wasn't a terrible game, but 23. We got a game. We had to be patient. It paid off. We got our little run, and this is the right thing to do, is just call it here. Turn, another continuation. There we do one more. Let's watch one more. Two. We'd have lost that one. Okay, that's a wrap. Here's the roundup for session 4. Let's start with the numbers first. Rolled over from the last session, 577. We finished on £725. That's a plus of £148. So my thoughts on the session. It was pretty flat for the majority, a bit seesawish like the previous session. In fact, we were considering a stop loss again at one point. Main thing is that we didn't do anything rash. Pretty much flat betted for the entire game. Patience was key on this occasion and it paid off as we got a decent short run at the end. Didn't hit the primary multiple times this session, just the once really with any decent money on it. And when we did hit it, we played it out, had an exit strategy and brought the session to a close. Once again, we resisted the urge to carry on as that would have meant getting involved again. As I've said before, the longer you play, the more chance of losing back any gains you may have made. Good decision again from that aspect. We were up a 4th session on the bounce, some 1,350% up overall. Bearing in mind we only started with £50, we've made some good progress. £148 in under an hour on this session is decent. Bigger wins are in the pipeline for sure, but then again, losers are too. It's all part of the game. So until the next one, bet smart and bet safe.